Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to your English class. Students, as you all know that we are reading about replacing words. We have started this unit 2 of our English practice book. Though we have done all these replacing words, naming words in the beginning of our online classes also, but now we have to complete them in our practice book. So till now we have completed up to worksheet number 1 and question number 4. Today we will start with worksheet number 2. So let us see what is given here. Read the story given below. Here a story is given. Read the story given below. This is a story and tick the correct option. And here they have given options for us and we have to tick the correct one. Now students, as I have told you that what are replacing words and why do we need the replacing words. I have told you that replace means to take the place of nouns. मतलब कि किसकी जगह लेते हैं replacing words. place क्या होता है? जगह. replace मतलब किसको replace करेंगे, किसको हटा देंगे, नेमिंग वर्ड्स को. ठीक है, तो जस्ट एज पर word, as per definition of replacing words, they take place of the naming words to avoid repetition. टू अवॉइड रेपिटिशन ऑफ द नेमिंग वर्ड्स. क्यों यूज़ करते हैं हम? कि ताकि बार बार जो है वो नेमिंग वर्ड्स को यूज़ करके एक तो सेंटेंस को मोनोटोनस ना बनाए, ठीक है, और दूसरे इस रेपिटिशन को हम अवॉइड करें ताकि हमारा सेंटेंस स्ट्रक्चर जो है वो बहुत नाइस लगे, ठीक है, बोलने में भी हमें कंफर्टेबल फील हो. So in this story, what they have done? They have given us two options. First one is the naming word and second one they have used a replacing word for that naming words. Okay, so we have to take the correct option, that which option will be the correct. Okay, so students, I also have told you that we use he for boys, okay, for the masculine gender. ठीक है, we use he for all the masculine gender, for all the boys category, and she for the girls category. Okay, for the girls gender, feminine gender. Okay, मतलब ही हम बॉयज़ के लिए यूज़ करेंगे, सी गर्ल्स के लिए. ठीक है, उसी तरह हिज जो है हम वो बॉयज़ के लिए यूज़ करेंगे, हर जो है वो गर्ल्स के लिए यूज़ करेंगे. अब बात आती है दे की, तो दे हम दोनों के लिए यूज़ कर सकते हैं, बॉयज़ एज वेल एज गर्ल्स. लेकिन दे यूज़ कब करना है? जबकि जो उनका नंबर है, ठीक है, बॉयज़ या गर्ल्स का, वो प्लूरल में हो, ठीक है, या किसी भी और चीज़ का हो, ठीक है, जैसे एनिमल्स हो, ठीक है, तो तब भी हम क्या करेंगे, पर वो नंबर उनका जो है काउंटिंग में जो होने चाहिए वो मोर देन 1 होने चाहिए, तब हम दे का यूज़ करेंगे. वी किसके लिए यूज़ करते हैं? जब हम अपने बारे में और हमारे साथ कोई और है उसके बारे में बात करते हैं. जैसे आप और आपकी सिस्टर, आप अपनी और अपनी सिस्टर की बात करेंगे, या आप और अपनी फैमिली की बात करेंगे, तब हम यूज़ करेंगे वी. ठीक है, अब अभी आप सोचो जरा, आप अपने फ्रेंड्स की बात करेंगे तब हम क्या यूज़ करेंगे? दे यार, सपोज दूर कहीं सड़क पे आपके फ्रेंड्स चले जा रहे हैं, 2-3 फ्रेंड्स हैं, 3-4 फ्रेंड्स हैं आपके, ठीक है, या 2 या 3 हैं, ठीक है, तो आप क्या बोलेंगे? दे आर माई फ्रेंड्स, दे आर गोइंग ओवर देयर ऑन द रोड. ओके, सो यू विल यूज़ दिस दे प्रोनाउन फॉर देम. Next is it. It I have told you earlier also that it is used for singular as well as plural. It is used for things as well as animals. Okay, so let us start completing this question number 1 of our worksheet number 2. So see here, once upon a time an old man lived in a village. Now this is the story of an old man. The old man or he, now we have to choose from here. Now you all know that we use replacing words to avoid repetition of naming words. Now the old man, it's a naming word, okay, so we can't use it again here. Okay, so what we will use? We will use he. So he had 4 sons. Now the 4 sons or they. Now we all know the 4 sons, it's again a naming word, right? So here what we will use for the 4 sons? We will use they. they were very lazy. Lazy means they don't want to work. Okay. So next is the old man. Now again we are talking about the old man. Now we are using he here. Why? Because he is singular. Okay. First one is he is a masculine gender. Second reason is that he is a singular. So we are using he is. He used to work in the fields. So which options are correct? The pronouns, that is the replacing words. He, they, he. Now what you will do? You will put a line across these naming words. Okay. And you will take the correct one, that is the replacing words, as correct. Like he is correct, so you will put it right, like here a tick is given. You will put a symbol like this on he, they, he. Next is his sons. Now who is his? For whom his is used here? For old man. Okay, and I have told you that we use his for the masculine gender. Okay, males like boys. So here his is old man, so his sons. Now his sons are 4 in number, so we are using they. They never helped the old man. Now here him is used for the old man. Him is also used for the boys only. Okay, we can't use him for girls. So him is correct here. One day the old man thought of a plan. Now what we will use here? He. For the old man. The old man, again we are using he. Called his sons and told his sons. Now here his sons, we are using it for the objective case. So here we have used them. That the old man, he had buried all his treasure in his field. The brothers, now for the brothers we are using they went and dug the field up. However, the brothers, we again are using they for the brothers. So they did not find any treasure. Treasure means wealth, money, jewelry, etc. Right? The brothers means they. So which one will be correct? They went back to their father. He laughed and told them that the field was their only treasure. By making them plow the field, he had given them a chance to earn money by growing crops. Now students, I hope you have understood that which options we will have to tick here correct. Which options we will have to tick the correct option only of replacing words, because we have learned in the beginning of the unit that we use replacing words to take the place of naming words to avoid their repetition. Repetition means कि वो बार बार ना आए. ठीक है? So let us start our next question now. Read the following dialogues and write in brackets what or who the underlined pronouns stand for. One example has been given for you. Now here what they have done, the dialogues are given, means conversation between 2 persons, 3 persons, it is given here. Like here the in this A part, conversation between teacher and Mudit is given here. Now what they have done, and write in brackets what or who the underlined pronouns stand for. Now here they have underlined the pronouns in these sentences. Pronouns means, I told you in the beginning of the chapter that pronouns means replacing words. It is the other name for replacing words. Okay, so stand for. Now here we will have to tell that for whom these replacing words being used. Like in the previous exercise, the replacing words were used either for the 4 sons of the old man or for the old man. Okay, so similarly here we will have to find out that for whom they have used the replacing words, कि उन्होंने जो replacing words हैं वो किसके लिए use करे हैं. ठीक है, और कौन से जो कि underline in sentences में किए गए हैं. So let us see. Teacher, why isn't Prashant coming to school? Is he keeping well? So they have, see here one example has been given for you. This one A1, they have solved it for you. Why isn't Prashant coming to school? Now here the teacher is asking Mudit that why isn't Prashant? Now teacher is inquiring about Prashant. Okay, coming to school. Is he? Now he keeping well. Keeping well means if he is having sound health. Okay. So is he, so he is, see here, he is underlined here, and in brackets they have written for whom they have used he, for Prashant, as teacher is inquiring about Prashant. So he here is used for Prashant. Next is Mudit. Yes madam. He, now again, now Mudit is saying yes madam. Okay, here is he keeping yes, he is keeping well, because he is saying yes. But he, now who about whom the Mudit is talking about Prashant. So here we will write Prashant, he called me. Now who is me here? To whom Prashant called? Now who is talking here? Here Mudit. So Mudit is me here. So we will write here Mudit, he called me yesterday. He has gone out of station with his family. Now why isn't he coming to school? Why isn't Prashant coming to school? Because he has gone with his family to some other station. So they dash will be staying there for a week. Now who are they here? Prashant and his family, because Mudit is telling that Prashant has gone to some hill station along with his family, or he has gone out of the station. Okay, so here they stands for Prashant and his family. So here we will write Prashant and his family. So listen to me again students, here you will fill Prashant as he is used for Prashant, here me is used for Mudit, and here they is used for Prashant and his family. Now let us see the next one, Rishi and Ankita and Kapil. This is a piece of chatting, piece of conversation between Rishi and Ankita and Kapil. So Kapil, are you, now both of them Rishi and Ankita are talking to Kapil. Kapil, are you dash coming with us? Now who is for whom they have used you here? They have used you here for Kapil, because they are inquiring from Kapil. See here they have written Kapil, are you? Means they are talking to Kapil. So you is used for Kapil. Are you coming with us? Now who is us here? Who is talking about? Who is talking? Rishi and Ankita. So us is used for Rishi and Ankita. बेटा जब भी आप us यूज करोगे, you as us, it means आप अपनी और किसी और की अपने साथ में बात कर रहे होंगे. ठीक है. So here we will fill Rishi and Ankita to Neha's birthday party today. So here Rishi and Ankita are inquiring from Kapil that are if he is coming with them to Rishi and Ankita's to Neha's birthday party. Now Kapil is saying no, I can't. Rishi, now Rishi is inquiring again, why hasn't she dash invited you? Now who can give here invitation? Who is having some function? Neha, as it is Neha's birthday party. So Rishi is asking why hasn't she? So she stands for Neha. Why hasn't Neha invited you? So here we will write Neha. Kapil, oh no, she has invited me. Now who is me here? Me means मुझे. ठीक है. So मुझे कौन है यहाँ पे? Kapil. Kapil is telling that she has invited me. So here we will fill Kapil, because Kapil is talking about himself. Oh no, she has invited me. Here we will fill Kapil, but I have to take my mother to the hospital today. See, now about whom she is talking about? She is his mother. So here we will fill Kapil's mother. Okay, so so you can write here simply mother also, because we are talking only about Kapil's mother. You need not write Kapil as there isn't enough space. Okay, so you write here only mother. So whose mother? You understood it better that it's Kapil's mother. So see, mother has an appointment with the doctor. Teacher, Samita, isn't your mother a doctor? Now this is a conversation between teacher and Samita. Teacher, Samita, isn't your mother a doctor? Samita, yes madam, she is a doctor. C. Now who is C here? Samita's mother. So here we will again write mother only, because there isn't enough space, right? So here we will write mother, but whose mother? Samita's mother, as he is talking about her mother. Yes madam, she is a general physician. Teacher, can you? Now who is you here? To whom the teacher is talking? Who is the second person here? Samita. So can you? So here we will write Samita. Can you please ask her Ask her. Now who is her? Her, about whom they were talking. Who is the third person here? Their mother, mother of Samita. So can you is Samita and her is her mother. Okay, Samita's mother. So can you please ask her to come to our school and deliver a lecture on health and hygiene. Hygiene means cleanliness. Okay, to maintain good health. Samita, I will convey your message to her. Now, to whom she will give the message to come to the school? To her mother. So here it will come. It is for mother. I will convey your message to her, madam. I'm sure she. Now, who is she here? Samita's mother. So again, we will fill here mother. I'm sure she would love to come to our school and guide the students about health and hygiene. Now, students, next part is do it yourself. So this is for you to do. Now I will guide you that what you have to do in these two questions. Rest you will try to complete it yourself. Okay, later on I will send you the answer key of these two, first question and second question. But first you will try to complete it yourself. Replace the underlined words with they, them, it and write the sentence again. Now I have told you that where we have to use they, where we have to use them and where we have to use it. Okay. So see here what you have to do, replace the underlined words. Like here they have underlined the words, means the naming words they have underlined, and for these naming words we have to use the replacing words, means pronouns here, and we have to rewrite this sentence as a whole in these two lines. I will give you one example like animals to get cavities. Animals need to be treated for cavities just as humans do. Now I have told you that we can use they for animals also, but when they are in plural number. Now animals is a plural number, right? So we will write here they. We will write, you will have to write the complete sentence. Animals to get cavities, you will write it here. Then you will use for animals a replacing word to avoid the repetition. Okay, so they need to be treated for cavities. Now we are talking about here cavities. So what we can use for the cavities here? Them. So they need to be treated for them just as the humans do. Okay, so same way you have to complete all these B, C, D, E part and question number 2 also. Here again you have to find out that whether the given underlined number naming word is in singular number or in plural number. If it is in singular number, then you will use it. If it is in plural number, then you will use they, right? And for possessive case, possessions and objective case, you will use them. Like here, the most talkative parrot on record was an African grey parrot. So the African grey parrot, so here had learnt almost 1000 words. So it's a singular word here. The African grey parrot, though it is representing the whole species of African grey parrots. Okay, so we will use here it. What we will use here? It. Next is a mosquito has 47 teeth. I wonder how many of these the mosquito uses when the mosquito. Again it is singular, we will use it in place of mosquito. So you will write the complete sentence here. Zebras are not black with white strips. As they appear to us that they are black with white strips. So they are not black with white strips. Zebras are actually white. Actually they are white with black strips. So zebras, here it is plural. So we will use here they. Okay. They is used for subjective cases only. Right. So they are actually white with black strips. Next is the honeybees are among the most hard-working creatures. To make 1 pound of honey, the honeybees have to collect nectar from about 20 lakh flowers. Again here, the honeybees, it's a plural number, so we will write here they have to collect nectar from about 20 lakh flowers. Students, though this part is for you to do it yourself, but I think that you have to complete them correctly. Okay, so so that you don't need to erase it again and again. So I told you the answers also. So now write them correctly. And this one you will try to complete it yourself. Then tomorrow I will send you the answer key. Get it? So that's all about the day, today. Thank you. Have a nice day. Keep learning.